Attorney General Tan Sri Tommy Thomas has resigned as Malaysia gets set for a new Prime Minister. Thomas has submitted his resignation letter to Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, who appointed him to the post for a 2-year term, which was due to end only in June. Thomas had relentlessly pursued prosecutions related to 1MDB, and as such, it is not clear what will happen with these cases. Meanwhile, the Yang di-Pertuan Agong will be contacting leaders of political parties with representatives in the Dewan Rakyat as Malaysia's political imbroglio continues. According to a statement by the Royal Palace, the King wants the leaders of these parties to put forward their respective prime ministerial candidates. This is because he is not convinced that there is anyone who commands the support of the majority of his peers to form a new government. The statement also confirmed that the Dewan Rakyat will not be organising a special meeting this coming Monday to elect a new prime minister. This is after Mahathir failed to follow procedure when he requested to convene the sitting. In response, PH says it welcomes the King's decision. However, it believes its candidate, Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim, should be given the opportunity to have an audience with the King since he purportedly has the required majority. Meanwhile, Bersatu has confirmed that it will be nominating its president, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, as the PM. His candidacy has also garnered the support of Muafakat Nasional, comprising UMNO and PAS. It is also reportedly said that 10 of the rebel PKR MPs, led by Datuk Sri Muhammad Azmin Ali, have joined Bersatu. This means Muhyiddin has the support of 93 MPs so far, and Anwar officially commands the backing of 92. Tenaga Nasional Chairman Tan Sri Leo Mogi has resigned his position after 16 years at the national power provider. His resignation will take effect from March 12th. Taking his place will be Tan Sri Ahmad Badri Mohamad Zahir, who has been redesignated from non-independent director. Ahmad Badri's appointment is for a period of 3 years. Meanwhile, TNB returned to the black for the fourth quarter, reporting a net profit of 653.3 million compared with a net loss of 134.3 million registered the year before. However, this improvement was largely due to the absence of a 304.7 million impairment on an associate that was reported in last year's quarter. As such, 4Q revenue actually dipped 2.9% to 12.2 billion due to lower sales of electricity. Overall, however, TNB's full year numbers were better, with net profit improving by 21.6% to 4.5 billion due in part to the lack of impairment and forex gains. Revenue for FY19 stayed fairly flat at 50.9 billion. Going forward, TNB says that Malaysia's economic growth, particularly for the first quarter, will be affected by COVID-19. The outbreak's effect on tourism and manufacturing will put pressure on electricity demand growth. However, even despite these challenges, TNB expects to remain resilient for the current financial year. CIMB Group Holdings saw a 24% drop in fourth quarter net profit to 848.6 million from 1.1 billion due to a decline in non-interest income and a lower gain on a non-performing loan sale during the quarter. Revenue, however, improved 11% to 4.1 billion. CIMB also declared a second interim dividend of 12 cents per share, which brings FY19's total payout to 26 cents per share. For FY19, CIMB's net profit declined 18.3% to 4.6 billion, despite revenue increasing by 2.4% to 17.8 billion ringgit. Group CEO Tunku Datuk Sri Zafrul Aziz says the bank's FY19 was within expectations amid numerous macro challenges faced over the past year. Moving forward, Zafrul says the group continues to maintain a cautious stance for 2020 in view of headwinds both at home and abroad, as well as more interest rate cuts. He adds that 2020 will be a year of continued investment in people and technology to ensure the group's resilience in an increasingly challenging operating landscape. FGV Holdings bounced back in the fourth quarter, posting a net profit of 75.8 million versus a net loss of 209.2 million last year, thanks to better CPO margins and significantly lower operating costs. This was despite revenue dipping 2.5% to 3.15 billion ringgit. The company proposed a final dividend of 2 cents per share. For its full year report card, FGV's net loss narrowed to 242.3 million from 1.08 billion, even as revenue came in 1.5% lower at 13.3 billion, largely due to lower yields. Group CEO Datuk Haris Fadzila Hassan says the better quarter was a testament to FGV's aggressive transformation program. Going forward, Haris says its plans to diversify its revenue is underway as it expects an additional 45 million in revenues from its integrated farming, renewable energy and animal feed businesses. Tan Sri Vincent Tan's Berjaya Corp is selling its trust beneficial interests on the hotel component of the Four Seasons Kyoto for 49 billion yen or 1.87 billion ringgit cash. In a boss filing, BCOP says the sale enables the group to monetize its investment in the hotel with an estimated gain exceeding 600 million ringgit. The disposal is targeted for mid-March. BCOP said its subsidiary KHHA has entered into an agreement with Japanese firm Godo Kaisha Tigre on the proposed disposal of the trust beneficial interests. Subsequently, another BCOP subsidiary, BKD, will then lease back the hotel from Tigre for 17 years to maintain the present arrangements and operations of the hotel. Tan, who is also executive chairman, says he is happy to dispose of the hotel for a substantial gain. He explains that together with the already sold 23 units of the Four Seasons Kyoto residences, alongside the estimated profit from the potential sale of the remaining 34 units, BCOP stands to realise a total net gain of about 1.55 billion ringgit.